Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to today's family meeting. If we've never met before, my name is Jovita Abala. I'm that woman who loves food. I like to cook food. I like different kind of dishes, be it indigenous or the ones out there, wherever it is. Provided I find it palatable, I look at it and I'm like, hey, I can try this out. I would like to try it out. So today we'll be talking about acid reflux and how we can help ourselves naturally or home remedies to help ourselves with acid reflux. Acid reflux can also be called heartburn. And I'll be paying attention to pregnant women today, but this remedy or this video would serve everybody. But hey, pregnant women, hi, congratulations. So I don't need to explain so much about heartburn, and because most of us, or those who have heartburn, actually know how it occurs to them. Is this inconvenience and pain that you feel at the lower part of your chest? Some of them actually might feel the pain starting from the belly side, and then they start feeling this burning sensation here, and it leads to regurgitation. Sometimes it doesn't lead to regurgitation, it's just as if your food is stuffed up here and you just cannot enjoy yourself. And if you're someone who likes food like me, how on earth are you going to enjoy your food when you know as soon as you're eating it, you just don't find yourself convenient for the rest of the day? So this happens when stomach acid flows back up through the food pipe, and you just want to either bring it out or it stays somewhere around there, and you wouldn't enjoy yourself. Let's face it, those of you who know what it's all about. Even if you don't know anything about it, you should have an idea of what I'm talking about. Now, acid reflux has a bigger brother. Let me put it that way. It's called GERD. GERD. So GERD is called gastroesophageal reflux disease, and this happens when you have this acid reflux frequently. I mean, you can have it like how many times in a week, or if it's as regular and it's as chronic or whatever, you just cannot enjoy yourself. You need a system to keep, eating and taking certain kind of medications to help yourself, and you're just not enjoying yourself. So what are the things that we need to put in place to ensure that we are just as normal as every other person? Pregnant women, whoever it is out there who is suffering from GERD. So food lovers, do you stop eating just because you have GERD? GERD? No. There are ways to help this matter. So you have to start first by eating slowly. There's no rush in life. There's no hurry in life. As a matter of fact, overtaking is allowed when it comes to conditions like that. No, it doesn't mean originally you ought to eat fast. No, I think it's gentleman. I mean, it's an appropriate thing to eat your food gently, gradually, slowly. It now depends on the time constraints. I don't know. Those are things. Those are just on the side. But basically, if you want to enjoy your food, you definitely have to eat slowly. And if you have a condition like that, acid reflux, be it acid reflux in itself or GERD in itself, you have to eat your food slowly. So as far as drinking is concerned, you don't drink within meals, you drink between meals. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. While you're eating your food, you ought to eat, give some time, then you drink. Not like you eat and drink at the same time. Your belly or your digestive system will not be able to accommodate that. Also, you can eat small sized food frequently. Don't eat it as a chunk. If Bisola, Gurdon, or Judge can just eat a plate of food, if you have a condition like that, you can divide your food into 2 or into 3. Just nibble on your food from time to time. You can decide to eat separate kind of meals, or just nibble on food, different kind of food, including fruits within some particular time. You don't have to eat it all up because it will be hard for you to digest your food. So for a pregnant woman, You ought to avoid alcohol. You ought to avoid chocolate. You ought to avoid citrus. Even if you must take these things, make sure you're ready to take them. You're taking them when you won't be lying down anytime soon, and you have something else to calm yourself down. It's not like it's a death sentence. More like, I can't eat chocolate, I can't eat citrus, I can't eat this, I can't, just because I have GERD or just because I'm pregnant and I have acid reflux. That is not the case. But if you can avoid it, do avoid it. But if you must take it, you have to know how you go about it. You avoid chocolates, you avoid alcohol, coffee, you avoid citrus foods, you avoid fatty food, you avoid spicy food. You can take them in moderation. But the gist is more like, since we are food lovers and want to enjoy our food, so why are we avoiding all of these things? Well, and there's one more thing again that you have to put into consideration. Beans. Beans can be a problem, but if you know how to go about taking it, you won't have a problem. And one of the things, the major thing you have to consider when you want to take this food, the way you want to take them, is make sure you eat 3 hours before you go to bed. And this advice is for everybody. Do your best to eat your food 3 hours before you go to bed. Otherwise, you'll be looking for trouble. Big trouble. So what are the remedies? Now, those are practices that we can use to manage acid reflux. So what are the remedies that we can use to manage it too? Number one remedy for managing acid reflux is chewing gum. Chewing, yeah, they be like, oh yeah, chewing gum. No, not that kind of chewing gum. The chewing gum I'm talking about is the one that has no sugar in it. And you'll be like, how on earth will that company sell? Especially in Nigeria, chewing gum without sugar. How do you want to go about it? So, in this case, whereby you can barely find a chewing gum that has no sugar, the only thing you might do is eat your food and allow your saliva to go down your esophagus for at least an hour. How possible is that? You won't drink water? The moment you start by trying it for 30 minutes, 45 minutes wouldn't be a problem. 1 hour wouldn't be a problem. Seriously, you can bet me on that. The reason is this. Your saliva is alkalinic, and if you have acid issues, your saliva will help you soothe that area for some time. Then when you take water, it becomes easy. Mind you, you can't be eating and taking water at the same time. It will be very difficult for you to digest your food if you have acid reflux. Secondly, ginger. If you can make ginger tea, fine. If you can chew ginger, can you actually chew ginger and drink some water? It works too. You can do that. If you can bear the hotness of the ginger, go ahead. You can take it, nibble it little by little, and take water to take it down. You don't have to drink the whole water in the world, just take a little amount of water. And I also advise that if you must make it ginger tea, allow it to cool down before you start taking it, so you don't have it rumbling down there. Back then when I was pregnant, my main solution, my main, how do I put it? I don't want to call it my Superman or my savior or something. The main food that I took while I was pregnant, when I had acid reflux, indigestion and all the stuff, was cucumbers. I didn't know. One day I was just feeling miserable and I actually had cucumber in my fridge. So I just took a slice, nibbled on it, and the next thing was, bleh. I'm like, hey, seriously? I can actually get relief because I had gas all over. It was just full. And you can imagine having gas when that's when you talk about somebody being bloated. When you talk about a pregnant woman being bloated. Gas everywhere, gas. You eat a little thing, gas. You drink water, gas. Everything just gets trapped inside. And I belched. After belching, the little discomfort I was feeling in my belly just disappeared for just eating cucumber. And I'm like, hey, is cucumber that strong? But mind you, there's this thing about cucumbers. Some of them are bitter, some of them are just, I don't know what to call it. There's this, when you take a bite, it's as if there's something on your tongue that makes you uncomfortable. My advice is when you have your cucumber, just cut the edges, or you can cut an edge, just a little cut, or both edges. There is this thing that comes out from the cucumber. It's more like a sap. Some are stronger, some are just light, more like a sap, just liquid-like stuff that comes out of it. When you're done with that, it makes you comfortable when you're eating your cucumber. So get rid of that. But if you can handle your cucumber without doing that, fine, good. Enjoy your cucumber. It is amazing. It works for me. That worked a lot for me. So another thing that worked for me was watermelon. Watermelon was just good. When you take it, you feel so good. It doesn't work like every other fruit. When you take cucumber or you take watermelon, you feel very okay down there, and the next thing you do is all the gas disappears because you have to belch, and once they come off, you start digesting your food immediately because they inhibit the food digestion. So may I not go into the details for the reason why the watermelon is very good with suiting you down there if you have acid reflux, because it just does it. Well, some people would say it's that easy for the watermelon or the cucumbers to help you with acid reflux because they have a lot of water in them. When you take ordinary water, it doesn't do anything, except you want to take an alkalinic water. I don't know if that helps, but I know that there are agents in these fruits or this vegetable that help you with acid reflux. Another on the list is nuts and seeds. Because they are rich in fiber, it makes it easy for digestion. So you have to incorporate whole grains, nuts and seed into your menu to help you with that. One more on the list, and not the last anyway, is yogurt. We both know that yogurt, especially probiotic yogurt, is amazing for the body. The billions of life culture in the yogurt makes it amazing for the body. Not just amazing, it's just life on its own, because it also gives life to the body, replenishes a lot of things, and helps your digestive system. So yogurt is one on the list, one of the special ones on the list. So amazing, people, that will be it for now, and this is the end of the video. So pregnant women or whosoever it is out there that's having issues with acid reflux or GERD, however it is, now you have a remedy and you know the do's and the don'ts of it. So if there's something out there you've been using that's been working for you and people do not know about it, you can drop it in the comment below. That'll be all for the video right now. See you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the button, and share to people who might need it. Bye for now. See ya.